Hey guys, my name is Rob Noire. This is Phil the Dreamer. Welcome to Tetris.
That's right.
On the Game Boy.
Tetris on the Game Boy, which I've played before.
It's when I was a kid, I had a Game Boy Pocket, and I only had two games: Tetris, which was not a very good version of Tetris, I found, so I didn't play it much, and Pokemon. So I have played this one before. So we're gonna start off one player here, and Phil's gonna take the reins. And then after, we're going to actually do some two-player stuff. So it's going to get a little crazy.
Gonna do some challenge, man.
So, I mean, kick it off.
All right. Yeah, that's the song.
Oh, that's the one you know?
Well, I know. These are the
That's
usuals.
the classic Tetris, yeah.
This is the one that's different.
Oh, okay. Well, put it on.
This is when I played it, I remember, it reminded me a bit of kind of an organ, how can I say? Kind of an organ, religious feel to it.
This song?
Yeah.
Well, we'll boot it up and I'll see if I agree.
Well, that's my take on it anyways. Who you
In
agree?
In Christ we believe. So we're playing this through the Super Gameboy 2.
Yeah.
Which is why it's in HD and why you have this Game Boy border around it. Although we can change that border to like cats or something if you want.
No, that's okay.
You don't want cats?
No, the original is good. This looks pretty good.
It does. Well, it's off the Super NT, man. HD.
It also looks better than on the original one. If I remember that. It's like,
well, I mean, it was in black and white, of course.
It was green and black, pretty much.
Well, yeah. I mean, it didn't have any real color to it because well, you might not know this. Do you know why the Game Boy was like not backlit and in green?
Well, I think if I remember, you needed light to play it. If not, you couldn't see shit.
Well, yeah, you had to be near a light, otherwise you were fucked. But do you know why they did that instead of just putting a lit screen?
No.
It's because Nintendo's policy, and apparently it's still their policy, is to use old technology that's outdated because you can do it better than using the most current stuff. So that's why they used old technology that was outdated at the time to make the Game Boy. And because of that, they could do it really well and they could do it really cheap. And as a result, they made the best-selling console of all time.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, they always do that.
Yeah.
You know, and that's one of the things, I had a Game Gear personally. I never had a Game Boy. And I think that at least the Game Gear, you didn't need any light. You could play in the dark and everything.
Yeah. Well, I would have preferred a lit screen on the Game Boy as well.
Exactly.
But the thing is, the Game Gear was like twice the price.
Yeah.
Because it had that lit screen.
And the thing is with the Game Gear, if you didn't have a power
adapter,
it came with a power adapter, of course. But if you were on the road...
Oh, yeah. Apparently the battery life was terrible.
Oh, it was horrible. I think if I remember, it was 6 AA batteries.
Yep, it was. I remember seeing videos on this.
Because I had it, and I remember playing on the road. It didn't last like that long. And I mean, you're playing a game, you're going along. It's cool, you're playing Sonic 2. And boom. That's it, man. You're in the middle of nowhere with your parents. They're doing shit.
You're not going to buy 6 AA batteries.
No, and at that point, you're bright enough to buy the rechargeable batteries.
Yeah.
Because if not, it's like, forget it, dude. You buy batteries and batteries and batteries.
Well, that's it. That's why Nintendo made one without a lit screen, which is still like a holy crap. It's impossible to play today when you actually have like a phone with a screen that works well. It's really hard to go back to the old Game Boy. Even their Game Boy Advance didn't have a lit screen, but as a result, they were able to make really good games and it had a pretty good battery life.
Yeah, and rather than having 6 batteries, had 4.
I think it's only 2.
4.
2.
I guess that's...
Well, maybe the original brick took 4.
The original was 4, yeah.
But then the Game Boy Pocket and onwards only took 2.
Yeah, I mean, they made it better, of course.
Yeah.
4 was already a lot, so imagine 6 with the Game Gear.
Well, it's true. I never had the original brick Game Boy. I had a Game Boy Pocket, which only took 2. But it was not a lit screen. Like, not at all. I remember playing Pokemon you pretty much you had to be like right up against the lamp, and then you'd have the glare, so it was really hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's the kind of thing too, like I have some nostalgia for the Game Boy because of that, but then I boot it up now and I'm like, wow, this was shit. There's no sugarcoating it, you know? I'm not like one of those people who's gonna be like, oh, you know, it was good for the time, it's alright. It's like, no, this was actually really shit. Games were good.
Oh yeah.
But the console was actually pretty bad.
It had some pretty cool Mega Man games, if I remember.
Yeah, they did have some Mega Man. Were the Mega Man on the original Game Boy, or were they Game Boy Color?
Original.
They were? Oh, cool.
And they were a pretty cool game. Pretty much renditions of the originals.
Yeah.
But the music was as good, if I remember. It was tough, though.
Well, the Game Boy had the same power or comparable power to the NES. So that's why they were able to port over a lot of the games, although the screen was a little bit smaller, so they did have to change them a little bit, but...
For sure.
No, Tetris, I mean, there's not a lot to this game. This is one of the games that everybody has played, and it's the best-selling game of all time.
Tetris? Yeah, right?
Yeah, it is. It really is. Because it's on every single console ever.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It's a classic game. As you saw in Tetris 2, one of our videos, it's a classic.
Do you know what the second best-selling game of all time is?
Pokemon?
No. Well, Pokemon maybe
Probably
as a
Mario.
maybe Pokemon as a series, but individual games, no. No, it's not Mario.
Really?
Minecraft.
Oh my god.
It's all those 12-year-old kids, man.
Yeah.
Minecraft is literally the best-selling game of all time after Tetris. Tetris has been around, what now, 50 years?
Probably, yeah.
Something like that. Minecraft's only been around like 10, 15?
Well, I've heard it's really addictive when you get into it.
Yeah, I mean, I've played a decent amount of it, but it's like, you can't be playing that shit in 2018, man. Like, move on.
Personally, I've played a different version of it. It's also based on Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior, or it's Dragon Quest Builders, which was really fun, actually. You had missions, you could build whatever you wanted. I built like crazy shit. but you actually had a quest and boss fights, not just I'm going around and digging and finding shit.
There are quests in Minecraft. Like there's an overall story. You're trying to get to the final area of the game, which takes a lot of fucking work to kill a giant dragon.
You know a lot about it, eh?
I played it like back in the day, like 2010.
Huh.
It was fun. I mean, it's cool to just build random shit.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I mean, with my brother-in-law, we built 2 islands which had gigantic dicks on them.
Oh my god, of course.
Yeah, of course. And they were actually really well done. Like, one of them had super saggy rock balls over all the windows. Like, you could see the bulge of the balls in the sag. Like, we were very proud of that one. That was my first introduction to Minecraft. My brother-in-law was like, we're building dicks, dude.
You and balls and dicks, huh?
No, he was like, you gotta do this. I'm like, all right. I mean, I guess I'm in this now. Like, I mean, you can build cool shit. Like, I've built some castles and stuff back in the day.
So that's where you got all that, the fascination with balls and dicks.
No, man, that's just being a regular person.
Oh, okay.
You don't like dicks? You're anti-dick? This video went weird places.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna answer that.
He's anti-dick. He doesn't even like his own.
No, I load it, you know. I beat it.
I'm sure you do.
Well, I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah. I guess the difficulty doesn't really ramp up that fast in the original.
Yeah, and I mean in Tetris 2, the speed goes up and it gets pretty crazy, but that's just like, well, that's casual, you know.
Yeah.
I'm at level 6. I mean.
Yeah, and it's still pretty fucking easy.
It's like la 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 la. I'm strolling and I got everything down.
Well, if you want, we can just start with the 2-player.
Well, let's see if.
I think you're gonna be going for a while, man. I think you got like another 20 minutes in you.
Let's see if actually.
If it gets harder.
It gets a little bit harder, yeah, at least.
Well, you could just boot it up from like level 10.
I think I'm gonna reach that pretty fast.
Yeah, it probably won't take that long. It's actually interesting because you know how the Super Game Boy, it has color. Like, this is an original Game Boy game, it would have no color.
Yeah.
But because they had color, they had to adhere to the Tetris code for the Super Game Boy version of this game. It's pretty funny. Do you know about the Tetris code?
No.
It's, there's pretty much anybody can make a Tetris game, but there are several rules that you have to follow set down by the creator of Tetris. One is each block has to be a specific color. So every Tetris game you play, the blocks are always the same colors.
Okay.
Which might have changed at one point, but it has to be this color. The other is it has to have that fucking Tetris song. The one that everybody knows.
Yeah, the Tetris theme.
Yeah. And the other is when your blocks are up against a wall and you try to rotate them, in every game they have to rotate the same direction. Like the same way. That's the Tetris code, man.
Okay.
If you do that, you can make a Tetris game.
Nice.
And then give all the money to the original guy.
Is he still alive?
He's still alive.
Jesus Christ.
He has a son. His son hates video games, apparently. He lives in Seattle.
It's like, Dad. It's like all his life he's been playing Tetris with his dad. And he's pissed.
Well, the guy must be rich as shit, so...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, he didn't make... the dad didn't make any money until, like, the 90s, but... Well, it's because Mother Russia owned the rights to Tetris until the 90s.
Yeah, for sure.
And then he got back the rights.
Okay.
And then he just made all the money off of it. And Tetris was popular at that point, so...
Very. But you hear the song, it's got a classical feel to it.
It doesn't feel religious to me. I'm not having a religious experience right now.
Yeah, but I mean, religious as a religious organ, not an organ as an organ donor, but the instrument.
I know what you mean. Yeah, you're just gonna go forever, dude.
Yeah, it's not getting harder.
No, it's not getting harder at all.
Anyway, I'm the champ.
You're on level 9.
Yeah, it's like...
Well, it did speed up a little, I guess.
Oh, yeah, now it does. See?
All right, well, we can keep going, I guess.
It's riveting. Exciting, man.
Well, it should be a little bit better in 2-player, where we're going to do something that has never been done before in the history of video games.
Dum, dum, dum.
And it's true. It actually, I guarantee you, it's never ever been done before.
Okay.
Not that we're going to get views or be famous because of it, but I can guarantee that it's never been done before.
Blindfolded, huh?
There's too many random working parts to it.
Blindfolded Tetris.
Good luck. That would actually be a fun challenge where I'm like, okay, move to the right, flip,
yeah,
down,
exactly. Go. The one that's blindfolded and is playing, the other one that's guiding.
Maybe if we ever do the original Tetris on NES, we can do a blindfold challenge.
Sure, I have it.
Why not? At some point.
It's like, come on.
Make it a little bit more interesting.
Bit to the right, bit to the left. Turn, no!
Well, I actually saw a video that was really impressive. It was a first-person shooter. I can't remember which one it was, but the guy playing was blindfolded, and he had a friend tell him what to do, and he came in like 3rd overall. Like, he did extremely well. Yeah, finally, right?
After like level 10, it's like...
After 13 minutes, it finally sped up. Oh, you fucked up a little.
Oh, yeah, I screwed myself.
Oh, you're actually gonna lose. Yay!
There you go. Fuck it.
Oh, you're just... Alright. Alright, so we can try it 2-player then. Alright, guys. So, like I was saying, we're doing something here that's incredibly unique. And for that is, we're playing 2-player Tetris. And what we're doing is we're using the Super NT, which means this is an HD, which again has never really been done before for 2-player Tetris. Might have, but not really. But what we're doing is we're using the Japanese Super Game Boy 2, which actually has a link cable, unlike the Super Game Boy 1, which almost nobody has the Super Game Boy 2. And then I'm playing on the Japanese exclusive Game Boy Light, which actually has a light on the screen. Only original Game Boy that has a light. It's not green. You see that? It's turquoise with a light.
Turquoise?
It is. Only Game Boy made by Nintendo that actually had a light. They didn't even have a Game Boy Color. And he's playing the American Tetris and I'm playing the Japanese. And you can crossplay them. So this is going to be pretty unique. All right, Phil. Well, if you want to go over to 2-player and boot it up, we're going to be able to attack each other here.
Okay.
I'm ready. Click start. Okay. So, I guess you're 1-player?
Yep.
Yeah, mine is flashing, and this is around where I'll put up the like the face cam of the Game Boy.
All right.
So let's try this, man. This is really actually difficult for me. I've got a lot in my face right now. But again, because of all the weird moving parts in this, I can guarantee you nobody has done this. Nobody has used a Game Boy Light with a Japanese version of Tetris to verse the American version on a Super NT in HD.
Yeah, guys, you're living a premiere.
Oh yeah, man, this is breaking history.
Breaking history. It's crazy.
What music did you choose, man?
The second one.
Oh yeah? It doesn't sound as good.
Well, it's different. It's the original Tetris music.
Man, they are giving me no long bars. Oh my god, you fuck you. I might lose immediately.
I don't even see what's going on your screen. So
no, it's good you don't. I don't want you to see. You did like a Tetris or you matched a bunch.
Hi, Tetris.
Yeah, and that put a lot of blocks on my screen immediately. Oh my god, I've lost
Really?
immediately. Yeah.
I'm just getting started.
I had like 3 things built up waiting for a fucking line. So you win the first match.
Look at. Why is Luigi red?
Oh, well, it's because there's no colors. This is just a random miscellaneous color palette. You can change the color palette if you want.
It's okay.
I gotta be a little bit more careful while I look at this thing on a crazy angle right now.
Dun, 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 dun.
It wouldn't surprise me if you win this, though, to be honest.
Oh, crap.
I'm sure you're probably a lot better at the original Tetris than I am.
Well,
I'm more used to the newer ones.
I've played a lot of Tetris. That's something I gotta say.
Oh, you know what? This will be your redemption for Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Yeah,
Are you getting any shit on your screen?
a little bit.
A little? Okay.
I just got a Tetris though, but
Yeah, I saw that. Fuck you for that. But, like... No, I wasn't sure if I had to get a Tetris to put shit to you, or if it would just put it automatically.
yeah, it gave me a little bit.
Okay, that's good to know. You folks at home, I hope you're rooting for the guy who's looking at the screen from like a 45-degree angle. This is actually really tough. Stop with that.
Wait, what?
Giving me lines.
I haven't done anything.
You did many lines.
Nah.
Too many lines.
Nothing at all.
I can't see my next block. You know that little window that shows you your next block?
Mm-hmm.
From this angle, I can't see it.
It's okay. I'm not even watching that myself.
Well, it's good to know sometimes so you can plan things out, you know?
I just go with the feel, man. The original Tetris thing.
This must have been rad as fuck, man, in like the 90s, playing this with all your friends like this.
Rad is the word.
Yeah, man, it's 90s. Give me a fucking line, you whorebags. Thank you. Jesus Christ, man.
Oh man, I might die.
Good.
Nice.
I hope you do, because if you don't, I'm not doing so hot myself.
I'm pretty quick. Yeah.
I still haven't cleared out all that shit you sent me. Like when you got a Tetris, that like fucked up my shit, and I haven't been able to get rid of it.
Oh shit, okay. Yo, I think you're gonna kill me this time.
Oh yeah?
Maybe. Holy shit, okay.
I'm hoping.
I'm pretty high in there.
Yeah? I can't look. If I look, I lose. Oh, I finally cleared out one of your fucking Tetris lines. I need a square, you fuckbags. Oh, I'm totally fucked, man. No, not a line, not a line. I've lost. Damn it. Oh wow, you were pretty up there too, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually a good match.
Alright, 2 more, my friend.
Yeah, we'll do 2 more. This is actually awesome, though.
It's pretty cool.
Playing with an actual Game Boy, with you on the console.
Well,
Things you can do, man.
Well, back in the days, you could connect 2 Game Boys and play together.
Yes, you could. But you couldn't, unless you lived in Japan, you couldn't do it on TV with a Super Game Boy.
No, that's for sure.
Definitely not in HD. Did you enjoy that tasty business?
Yeah.
I'm glad. That was specially made for you. Cooked it up right here.
It's okay.
Locally grown.
I cooked some for you too.
I hope not. Yeah, I'm not digging this music that you chose, I gotta say.
Oh, it's the original. It's one of the original one.
Yeah, I prefer the church music.
The church music.
Well, that's what you were calling it.
You're finally getting it, huh?
I don't think it was churchy, but I mean, what is it, type C or something?
Yeah.
The new type? Like, I can't send you anything because I'm not getting anything that I can use.
I hate blue blocks.
Blue blocks?
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm gonna lose, man. Don't worry.
Well, if I can get a... Fuck off.
You stop sending me stuff, man.
Why?
You're mean.
Oh.
It's so mean.
It's like a gift, man.
It's not a gift.
It's a gift of life.
Yeah, this is way more fun than fucking one player. Jesus. Oh, God. That killed me. You jumped up my screen like 3 lines. Yeah, I think Phil wins this one, but this is pretty fun.
One more, buddy.
Why did they start... Do you get the same pieces as me?
I don't know. I got 2 crappy ones.
Well, look on my screen while you play, and you can figure it out. You can?
It's way too far. I can't even...
You gotta lean over, man. Make it happen.
Lean over.
Make it happen.
You get her.
Okay, so if I only match 1, you don't get anything. You have to match more than 1.
Well, of course.
No, but I thought maybe if you matched 1, it would send 1.
Well, no, 1 is like... anybody can do that.
I would hope.
I would be pretty sad. It's like, oh, 1, yeah, there's some shit, man.
No, but I could see you match a line and it sends a line over to your enemy.
Meh. There you go. Just a gift.
I don't want that gift. I'll return it. I hope you kept the receipt. Oh my God! Give me a line!
I gave you something.
I haven't gotten a... Oh, thank God. Finally. Jesus Christ. That was my first line of the game.
Yeah, I got the first line too right now. Okay. I see.
Did I send you some good stuff?
Yeah.
I'm glad. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was cool.
Good.
Maybe you'll win 1 round.
Maybe. I'm not doing particularly well either. You sent me a lot of crap earlier. That's it, man. That's the only hard part. It's like clearing through the crap that gets sent.
Yeah, you gotta reach there too, because it comes from the bottom.
Yeah, and you're trying to build it up, right? So it's like you're trying to build stuff up, and then it's like, oh, everything's like 10 lines higher. Fuck.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm doing okay, but I feel like if you match too many, I'll be able to lose very quickly here. It's not gonna give it to me, is it? You guys watching at home, you know. Oh, there we go. Finally.
It's okay. You're gonna win. I killed myself. Yeah,
good. I just sent you a Tetris. Oh, thank God. Finally.
You finally won 1 round.
I won 1.
All
do we keep going? Oh, we keep going. Okay.
Yeah, it's until 1 gets 4.
Oh, I thought it was just 4 matches in total. Best of 4.
No, man. More torture.
Hopefully our face cam does not shut off during this, because I don't have time to check. How are you doing over there?
Kind of boned.
Yeah, you're bone zoned?
Kind of.
Well, good news for you is I don't really have much to send you.
I'm pretty, fuck, I'm really high in there.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I got a bar on the end and couldn't do anything with it.
You guys see how close I am to the top there? Oh, wow. Okay, so this was... Well, it's already moved. This is actually a pretty good match.
Wow.
All right. Why did they start you off with a line?
Hey, don't watch my screen.
I was watching mine.
It's my screen.
I was watching mine.
My screen.
Bitch.
Just kidding.
But I spent so much time just trying to clear out your crap.
Why is my thing frozen? Look.
I don't know. I'm still going.
Well. I died because I couldn't do anything.
I'm on a different screen than he is right now.
Like, you guys saw that. I mean...
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I guess the cartridge fucked up?
I don't know. I can't do anything.
You know what? I'll reset and let's do one final match, because technically we're 3-3 right now.
Well...
Although the last one was a little,
3-2, if you ask me.
We'll do one more for all the beans. Alright, guys, so that's a bit of a bummer ending, but, I would have to, like, sit down and really clean the cartridge for us to be able to keep going, so I guess that's where we're ending it. I won, though. I won that last one. Don't worry, you're cropped out of the screen. It doesn't matter. But, so I guess we're going to have to come back in another Tetris game and have a rematch.
Yeah, we're
to
gonna
settle this.
We're gonna have to do a rematch, and also I want to rematch a Tetris Attack personally. So.
And, my game didn't fuck up. This isn't my fault.
The other game's not even mine.
Yeah, I know. But, yeah, guys.
What a guy, huh?
Thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll definitely come back to Tetris at some point to settle the score here.
Tetris rules, guys. Tetris rules.
And as always, we'll see you in the next one.
See you again.
Hey guys, my name is Rob Noire. This is Phil the Dreamer.
Yo.
Welcome to Tetris 2.
Yeah. Da.
So I've never played Tetris 2. I've played the original Tetris. And this is, it was a cheap game on the Switch. Like, it was not one of the more expensive ones. I don't think this is actually us. I think it's just playing. But it's interesting.